the upper galleries, guns were not put here. These were for people outside to rush inside when all the bombs used to come and fall from the Spanish. Does that mean? And they would shelter in here. That's what these little cubby holes are now and again.
There's no safe, there is.
They sealed them during the Second World War. They were all sealed up.
Okay,
but during the Great Siege and all that, they were all open so that people could. Okay, what have you seen?
No, it's what I'm feeling. The whole, you know, as we've all, I said it as soon as we arrived, that there's a group, there's like the group of all the souls that followed us, like in a black haze that Brian felt earlier on. I felt it, and they just followed us. So we're watching every move we make.
Does anybody want to speak to us? Is that why you're following us? Or are you just curious?
We're here, yeah.
My heart's going.
Here to help, we're here to help, we're here, yes we are.
We're only here to help. We're not in any way disrespectful. We're just here to help. If anybody wants to speak, you can speak to me now. Just use my energy.
Shall I take this?
Is there somebody else here?
The following program has been filmed for your entertainment. Viewers may find some scenes disturbing.
Deep under the earth, under the area colloquially referred to as the jungle, there are miles and miles of war tunnels dating back to the 18th century. On the Ghost Trail, we're tracing the footsteps of those who served in the northern defenses.
Possibly people will be surprised when I say I've never been there myself. It's the first time I've ever been there. I know a lot of people, when they were in their younger days, might have ventured in, being dared by their colleagues to spend a night there in the cold, deep dark.
Just trying to attach to you on the left-hand side. Brian.
Yeah, that's all it has on me.
On the left, it's just trying to attach to you on the left. Just asking him to leave you alone for a minute. We're just coming out of this space and I'm just thanking him for letting us be here.
Just started and Sam had just started channeling and I was just looking past Sam and looking into the distance and I saw what looked like a figure lean out of a tunnel.
All I've got is just there's an amazing cold spot right on my back, right here. And it's just creeping and then just stopping right on us. And it is really, really cold and really uncomfortable. It just feels like eyes burning at the back of my head. And it's just there all the time. I just feel it there now. Behind.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky to tell what it is that you can see and what you can't because there's lights everywhere at the moment.
Exactly, but this was blacker than our shadows. It was black, jet black. And it just leaned out and just leaned in very, very slightly.
This is the kind of place where, as a kid, people dare you to sort of go into and things like that. And I used to live near the area when I was younger, so it's a place where I'd been to myself before and was terrified of, really, because, you know, on the outside it doesn't really look like much, but there is a very long, deep, dark tunnel in there where you could just get lost in. So I went into it with those memories in the back of my mind. Okay, so this is a spirit box. This is a little hacked radio, which all it does is it sweeps through radio frequencies very quickly. You can set the sweep rate if you like 200 ms, 100 ms.
the temperatures seemed to plummet during a particular section of the tunnel. They went down, 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 and the temperature readings corresponded with what we were actually physically feeling. I'm not joking, it was really cold in there. Whereas in other parts of the tunnel, it wasn't as cold. It was a more, you know, a more bearable temperature.
It's 19.5 down there, and it's 18 here. If you're going up, shouldn't it be getting warmer?
I suppose so, yeah, because all the warm air comes in.
The hot air rises, so the further up you go, the warmer it should be. And this is going down.
Which would make sense for the amount of spiritual energy we've got in here.
And you can read that. It's 18.3, 18.2. It was 19.5, 19.6 downstairs. It's been gradually getting lower as we're getting up. I just wonder if it's going to get lower if we get a little bit further up as well. And we just got a spike, 3.5. No, it's starting to go up again.
So we've gone through it.
Yeah, it's 18.7. It's starting to go up again the further we go up.
We'll try to go back down and see if we can come through.
It's going back to what it was down there, 20 degrees. Whatever it was, it's gone.
They all they see Lee Bryan with the machines, they see my light, and they're aware that I'm able to help them and move them forward for them to get the peace. Can you guys get your
Everything's downstairs. Echo box is downstairs.
everything's downstairs? Then we can go back down. Brian's still feeling something up on the right hand side with me. Are you still feeling?
We could just
Right.
we can just use that.
Doesn't want to go any further. Don't want to die here. Why should I die? Type of feeling that we were supposed to be saving not a country as such. This is a war, hundreds of years, 1700s. They were just shot out. There was nothing they could do. There was lots of hiding, lots of death, lots of hiding, suicide, a lot of different energy to World War II. No, we can't.
This is about where I saw what I saw, yeah.
I mean, something just trying to prevent me from going any further. So this would have been a point of watching, a point of lookout, a point of an awareness, just an awareness of what was going on. I could see people huddled, about to die.
Are you alright with us being here, or do they just not want us here?
Voices, again, the not only EchoVox voices, the proper genuine EVPs, and on a couple of instances down in the caves down there, I actually heard voices as well with my own ears, which again is quite rare.
So it's just pulling me in this corner, so there's something about hemming me in or closing me in, or you can't get out now, that type of thing with me.
I don't know if it's any use, but 3 recordings have failed me in one record.
Yeah, I'm just here now, and
Recording failed, and yet it was recording a bit further down.
Yeah. Because they don't want us to
To record.
No.
What about those cameras? No problem.
EVP?
No, mine's working fine still.
This isn't a tunnel. This is a cave. Yeah, you can feel little drops of water coming in. This stalactite is still live.